This is breaking news. President Trump just announced agreements with major drug companies of drugs discounts of 100%, 500%, 660%, and even 1,000% discount on drugs. This is good for the American people. This is a breakthrough. This guy never lies. He has worked out deals with major drug companies, except it's not true. I don't understand this. Why have no major corporate news called these lies out? The Associated Press, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS. Nobody has pushed back to say it's a lie. It's a lie that's so plain to see. It's just common sense. If you had a 6-year-old child that understands math, multiplication, division, and how to take discounts with a percentage, they know more than these guys. Ladies, you know more than these guys. What if you had found a sale at 50% off and you had an additional coupon of 25% off? You got that dress for 75% off. And if it was a sale at any store that had 50% off, you'll buy 5 dresses, 6 pairs of shoes. If it was at a grocery store, toilet paper, 50% off, you have toilet paper for a year. And if it was ketchup, that was 50% off, you have 25 bottles of ketchup. But guys don't give a shit. These guys don't know shit. They just lying through their teeth. They have names for these kinds of people. And this is breaking news. Because I'm saying the breaking news is that you see the lengths they would go through. They're pulling out charts, out their eyes pull out a chart saying this major drug company is going to give you 650% off a drug. Read what's behind me. It's only common sense. 1 + 1 is 2. When will we stand up? And again, if you had a drug cost $500 and take 650% off, that would be minus $2,700 for the drug. If you take the same drug for a cost $500 and take 1,000% off, the drug would be minus $4,500. Those are facts, and that is true. Just do basic math. When would American people just start standing up? The only thing that's going to change is when we change, when we start telling the truth to ourselves. If they could get in a news conference and tell you these lies right in front of your face like you don't know any better, and say they doing you a favor, they saying they lowering drug prices, it's not true. When President Donald Trump was in office before, they never came up with a plan. They tried to abolish Obamacare. They couldn't do it because John McCain knew they didn't have a plan, and he gave them 2 thumbs down. And it's the same thing with this government shutdown. And this is breaking news. They don't have a plan now. They don't have anything on paper. They saying we'll negotiate when you come back, but you don't have a plan. So what will happen is 17 million people lose their health care while you're trying to work on a plan, and you know you're never going to come up with a plan. We're smarter than that. And I can't believe every Republican believe them, because you're getting hurt too. They got a name for these people. And you could call them stupid. You could call them foolish. This is breaking news. You could call them senseless. You could call them idiotic. You could call them unintelligent. You could call them silly. You could call them dense. You could call them dim. You could call them goofy. You could even call them brainless. You could use some other options like dumbass, stupid ass, brain dead, 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. The elevator don't go all the way up. But I can't believe every Republican believes these guys. At some point, everybody has to face the truth. And the ones that still want to support them, every one of them names could go for you. And that's a fact. Because if you believe them and they telling you these lies right in a news conference right before your face, and you understand basic math, shame on you. Shaming you. The breaking news is that should be that the American people are finally going to stand up. The American people are not taking this to being gaslit anymore. They pouring gasoline on us and lighting a match at the same time. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's up to you to not accept lies from anybody. To hold them accountable. And these men, doesn't make any sense. So, that's all I got to say. And let your voice be heard. Wherever's a rally, be there. And don't be afraid, because if we be afraid, we lose. We shouldn't fear anybody. And that's the breaking news. That's all I got to say, and I'm out.